When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com. Ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. Get started today at howardhanna.com.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you.
AA semifinal between Cicero-North, Syracuse, and Bennett is coming up next. Francis Beck, joined by Tim Chifa, Joe Daniel. Guys, we have a battle of two big heavyweights between Section 6 Bennett and Section 3's Cicero-North, Syracuse. Guys, battle of two teams built somewhat similar. Both love to run the football.
Yeah. Well, we got one team left, guys. It's our last hope to get someone at the state championship next week at the Carrier Dome. And the team has to do it. Probably had the most drama of any team over the last week and a half. But either way, they have to play this game today. I know that they're on a little bit less rest than they wanted to have, obviously. But I mean, they played fantastic last Tuesday.
Yeah, that
right?
was Tuesday.
So they played fantastic. I know it's a quick turnaround, but these kids are very good football players, and I'm pretty confident Coach McDuffie will have them ready.
Yeah, a tough week. I don't want to get too much into it. Bennett's here; they deserve to be here. This is a huge opportunity. It's their first time making it this far, and if I was them, just put away all the noise. You're here; you deserve to be here. Make the most of it no matter what happens tonight.
Oh, yeah, they take on a Cicero-North Syracuse team, which is, by any chance, turns out is hosting. These games are being held there. They're led by, 3 tailbacks, all over 400 yards. Anthony Testa, Jason Barlett, and Jamar Badlard. And then you have quarterback Jackson Romowski, who has over 1,000 yards passing. As we see some pregame video right now that I believe Frank took of Bennett warming up. Guys, what's going to be the key for Bennett to try to stop this Syracuse rushing attack?
Well, I think that I think Bennett has the best defense and offensive lineman in Western New York, in Rashad Perry. I think everything starts and finishes with him, and if he can control the trenches, that is what makes Bennett's defense successful.
Yeah, don't forget about Jaden Lewis, 63 tackles, 11 interceptions, 8 passes defended, 7 of them have gone for touchdown. But the thing is Cicero going to throw the ball to really negate that. You know what I mean? So he might have to come up and help his team defensively in other ways.
Yeah, it's honestly, I think what is Cicero going to do to stop Bennett? I mean, you can't. Dominic Allen, almost 2,000 yards rushing. 20 touchdowns. Torrey Anderson, almost 1,000 yards rushing, 815 yards, 7 touchdowns. I mean, Bennett's got some offense too.
Do you think, because obviously we talked about this game is being held at Cicero-North, and then we have everything, Bennett on the short rest. Is this game almost more mental than it is physical for the Tigers?
Well, I guess you could say that everything is lined up against Bennett, right? Everything except the fact there's still got to be 11 guys versus 11 guys, right? Yes, it's a home game for the team you're playing against. You just played 3 days ago. You had just a lot of controversy because of the last game with press conferences and whatever. But that being said, you're here now.
Yeah.
You're in the best shape of your life. Trust me, I know that. And you're never going to get this. You may never get this opportunity again. If you're seniors, you will never get this opportunity again. So put everything, like you said, put everything in the past, put everything behind you, and go show why you're the best football team in Western New York.
Yeah.
Joe, if you're Coach McDuffie ahead of this game with everything going on, what would be your message to the Bennett Tigers?
Let's not beat ourselves. Let's run the ball well. Let's protect the football defensively. Let's have gap integrity. Let's win the line of scrimmage, something Maritime struggled with. And in the first game, they gave up a lot of long rushing touchdowns. They've got to keep them contained. Don't give up the long runs. Play smart defensively because you don't want to get behind. Because as you can see in the last 2 days, when you get behind, it's hard to catch up sometimes.
Remember, Francis, also the game Tuesday night, Bennett fumbled two to three times. They did recover all of them. So that game really could have been a lot different if they didn't get on those, if they didn't recover those themselves. So the first thing you said, take care of the football. Got to be careful with that because they don't throw a ton. But they did run the ball, and I think it was 3 times, if I remember correctly, that they fumbled the ball, but they recovered all 3. So
yeah,
that's
I think
luck.
they were all in the first half. Yeah, that
Right.
was a little luck for sure. You mentioned Jane Lewis. I wanted to point this out. I saw a tweet. I think it was yesterday. We can't confirm this. I wasn't able to confirm it, but it said Lewis not only leads the state in interceptions, I think he's tied for 3rd in the country. And keep in mind, he's probably playing less games than anyone in that top 10 list. And you guys think about Florida and Texas, states like that, they're playing like 15, 16 games. He's only on probably game 11 this season.
His stats that Joe read, I've never seen that. That is honestly that is good for some teams to have 10 interceptions, or I think it's 11 interceptions now, 6 for touchdowns, and then a fumble recovery for a touchdown. If you said this team had those stats, that's a pretty good season. That's actually a really good season. That's one player. It's insane.
Why are teams throwing the ball at him? I mean,
well,
he's got 11 receptions and the 8 pass defending. I mean, even those stats are great.
Well, he's a ball hawk. I mean, so sometimes he's forcing the issue himself too. But I mean, if you watch him play defense, he reads the quarterback as good as anyone I've seen, and he's just constant. His eyes are just watching, and he just flocks to the ball. He's a crazy athlete. I mean, Bennett's got some special athletes. They really do. Some Division I players for sure. This is their chance. This is their chance this year.
And remember, Cicero has been in this game a couple times last couple of years. They're 0-3, so they've gotten this far and they've come up short. So it's not like they've gotten the success of winning this game. So Bennett, even though they're new to this, first time being here, experience-wise maybe favors Cicero, but not the success. So it could go either way. Your
question, Francis, to Coach McDuffie at the press conference was, are your players ready to play? What did he say? I think he said that they're always ready to play, right? So let's see if he got them ready on a short day plus a holiday. So it was a short week already plus a holiday. So let's see if they get them ready to play tonight.
All right, we're going to find out if they're ready to play in just a few moments, but that will do it for our pregame show. So for Tim Chifa, Joe Daniel, I'm Francis Beck. Thank you for tuning in to the Logistics Plus pregame show. Be sure to join us at halftime as we go over that first half and talk about what's to come in the second half. So be sure to tune in for that. Again, the game is on NFHS Network, and we'll have halftime and post-game coverage later tonight.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to WNYimmediatecare.com for more information.